I never thought I was beautiful growing up, and apparently people think that's a reason to say that I can't be an actor. But here's the thing. I actually started believing in myself and thought I was an attractive woman when I had breast cancer. I got through that, and I started feeling good in myself again, and then everyone had to take away everything I loved about life. I don't want to be a lawyer. I don't want to hang out with lawyers. I don't want to talk about lawyers. I don't want to be a politician. I want to tell stories. I want to write a story about a troll. I want to write a sci-fi series. I want to write a series about a gangster in Los Angeles. I don't want to live in this time or this place or this reality, and I really don't care if you think I'm crazy because I've been a creative writer and a poet my entire life. I got more going on in here than you know, and I'm sick and tired of people making assumptions as far as what's going on in between my ears and what I'm capable of because I don't have a penis between my legs. There is no me wanting to argue and fight with you about politics. If Hillary Clinton won, I wouldn't care about politics. I wouldn't. I'd feel safe and I'd be happy. I do not want to deal with narcissistic assholes. I do not want to deal with people who basically want to tell me who I am as a person. So I don't want to go back to D.C. because who I am as a person is an actor. And if I can't, it's not a hobby to me. I'm never going to do acting for the rest of my life if I go back to D.C. and I'm going to be fucking miserable because I need acting. I would rather be in an acting class than making you fucking dinner by 6 o'clock. I'd want to put a freaking beer bottle over your freaking head. Back in D.C., I was miserable. I was alone in D.C. Even my boyfriends treated me like shit on the 4th of July. I don't remember the last time. Oh, well, okay. The last time I remember having fun on the 4th of July was with Carlos Castro, and we went to a smoke-in downtown. Yeah, I dated a guy named Carlos Castro. Went to a smoke-in downtown. They threw out pot to the audience. I didn't smoke. But I danced my ass off, made a fool of myself. But the guy I was with didn't think I was foolish because he was doing the same thing. And listened to music and watched fireworks, and then we went to a party, and I almost ate brownies that were laced with marijuana, but my boyfriend stopped me. I don't know if I can call him my boyfriend. The guy I was dating stopped me, and he said, "Laura, you don't want to eat those." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I had a fantastic time because I was with people who were fun, laid back, into the arts and the music, and I could talk about entertainment law, and I could talk about creativity, and I could talk about telling stories, and no one thought I was crazy, even though actually Carlos is a lawyer, or he was a law student, I think, at the time. I have never had sex with a lawyer, and I never will. Yes, I spent 10 years at D.C. Yes, I'm from Maryland. It is not an uncultured cesspool. It is considered one of the most democratic states in the country. I spent my time going to museums and reading poetry and reading books. I spent more time in the library growing up than I did in the playground. And I'm really tired of people out in California making the presumption that I belong back there when I never belonged back there. You're taking away where I felt like I was belonged. And for what? Some 18-year-old I had sex with in 2003? It's over with. I didn't break a law, I didn't break a crime, and I'm sick and tired of the fact that apparently because I'm mentally ill, as you put it, because I will not be who you want me to be, and I won't accept that I need to be who you want me to be, fuck you. I was happy out here. I would have been a successful actor by now if you people hadn't decided to judge me based on this face or what other people said. Because the reality is I'm highly intelligent. I have 3 degrees. Nothing I have ever said is a lie. And that's just it. Apparently it is crazy to be honest in this country. And above all else, I don't care how you see me. Because the reality is I'm always going to feel inside like shit if I can't be with my union. And if I can't be an actor. Because I don't understand why you guys are trying to convince me I'm not. Because this is America. Genetically what? I have to go through genetic testing and prove that I'm related to someone who's an actor? I've got news for all of you. Anyone who's saying that, you're really in Trump's camp. You are. You're with him. You're an elitist prick. You're a snob. You're stuck up, and you're evil. Because the reality is I like pretending. I like using my imagination, and I am going insane because you people won't accept that. I don't want to read the newspaper and talk about politics. I don't want to be in the real world 100%, 24/7 a day. I want to use my imagination, and I want to be in my head. And I'm not doing shit in order to attract a man. Because frankly, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't a man on the planet who's good enough for me. Because I want someone who actually thinks from here and from here. And most men in America don't do that. Most men in the world don't do that. You all think with either down there or here, and none of you think from here. And you don't give a rat's ass how I feel. No one does. No one ever has. And until someone does care how I feel and understands me, this is staying mine and no one else's. Period. It is mine. It is not yours to take. It is not yours to manipulate. It is not yours to control. Because guess what? I am a full-grown adult woman. I'm fully capable of using these. And I swear to God, I will punch you in the face. And I know that's violent. And I know I could get arrested for it. But I will punch you in the fucking face if you're an attorney and you think you have the right to own my vagina, because you never will. I am not going to work for you so you can force me to have sex with you. And that's the way I feel about the legal profession. Hell, that's the way I feel about crew. I like actors. Sorry, I don't want to date you. It's not about being with someone who's in fucking People magazine. It's about being with someone who actually understands the child inside of me. And you bastards are killing that child. And if you killed that child, then I'm going to end up killing myself. So fuck you.